I had a security guard. He used to do security for 50, and he was doing a security at a mansion party or whatever. He done went into the wrong room, seen 50 doing, you know what I mean?
Some crazy stuff.
So when he closed the door, a couple minutes later, 50 come through like, "You all right?" He said, "Yeah." He walked off. About 10 minutes later, his boss came like, "Yeah, you fired, dog. Like,
Yeah.
get on through." So it's crazy niggas be on there talking about that Diddy on social media, but you know, everybody.
You did it too.
In and out, out and in. Let it go, baby. Don't hold it in. Rolling gas, pouring in. It's a vibe. Let the show begin. Everything we do, confidential friend. Be your back, raise your legs, new position in and out, out and in. It's a vibe, baby. Let the show begin.
Yo, what's up? We got another episode of Allegedly Speaking. We back. I'm your host, 5'11 Olly.
And I'm your family favorite member, Uncle Jew.
And as always, I'm your bartender, Raya.
We're going to get into these 1 minute hot seat questions with Olly. Lion or bear?
Lion,
Tupac or Biggie?
pop,
Is the earth flat or round?
it's flat.
The things you most thankful to God for?
My faith,
Your favorite Bible verse?
Deuteronomy 28.
What come first, chicken or the egg?
The chicken,
What make a man totally free?
his mindset,
Fresh Prince or Martin?
Martin,
Respect or love?
love,
Name 3 in living color characters.
pass.
If it was a movie about your life, who would play you?
What? I don't know. That's a good question. I can answer that.
What's the first thing you do in the morning?
Pray.
Who the last person you called today?
My grandpa.
What's your favorite song?
Past Life by Coral Pink right now.
Do you think aliens exist?
They demons.
Jerry Rice or Randy Moss?
Moss. I'm a young nigga.
Name 2 types of people.
Real ones and fake ones.
There we go. We got a special guest here today, y'all. I'm gonna let my guy introduce himself.
Yeah, man. Russell Moore, a.k.a. Ferris Mueller. Don't call me that. You still call me Big Juice, though. Real ones know. A lot of people might not.
Juice. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get to it, man. We're gonna get all the way to it. Let them know where you from.
Freetown, Greenville, South Carolina, on the west side of town. I grew up in this area. I used to always be in Grove Station, all that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just a Greenville native. I always been around though.
Damn right. Tell us a little bit about let's talk a little bit about the deal, man. The what you was with the label. Tell us about the New Life Entertainment thing.
New Life, new label. Yeah, I used to be signed to a label. I'm technically still under contract with them.
Yeah.
Had a big fallout with the CEO of the label. It was just a lot of when you doing music, man, you can't really just sign to an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always like put yourself in position, but you gotta make wise moves. Ain't nobody like what the 48 laws of power don't never outshine the master. So ain't nobody ever really gonna want you to be over them unless they truly have your best interests at heart. So when you clash, or when people want you to go a direction you might not want to go, when egos get in the way and stuff. And I can't say, I ain't just going to completely put it on them too, because I got an ego too, and I had an ego. You feel what I'm saying? So I can't just be completely mad at them, but I'm still thankful for everything that they did for me. It just didn't,
The way it went.
it just didn't go, you know? But like I say, it's an ego thing. And a lot of money wasted and a lot of money thrown away. You feel what I mean? Because we could have had.
Talk about it a little bit.
All right, so we was gonna get this distribution deal with Warner Brothers, $20 million on the table. I was guaranteed 3. So, you know, if y'all don't know, like I'm sober now, but I used to wake up in the morning, drinking lean, popping beans. I might not even eat, roll a blunt. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's my daily routine. Go to the studio and all that. So we had a meeting with a Warner Brother executive or whatever. I'm late as always, and I had moved out of Atlanta. I stayed in the country in Douglasville, so it take me about an hour to get to the studio anyway. So I done woke up late for the meeting. I'm on the way. I keep all my hard drive, all my music, all my videos with me at all times. So like I ain't trusting nobody with it. So the CEO, he an artist too, so he playing his music for the executive. He like, yeah, that's cool or whatever. So I finally get there late. My manager blowing my phone up. They blowing my phone up. Where you at? I get there, plug up the hard drive, play a couple songs, play a couple videos. He with it. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, like we get the deal, blah, 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 blah. But the CEO, he rich already. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's his label.
Yeah.
So he basically on some, nah, like we ain't doing that. Cause like I got him the deal on, so he want to do it for himself. So like it's like, nah, we ain't doing that. And then from then it was just turmoil. We just started butting heads on little stuff. And then we had a billboard in New York, Times Square. At this time, I ain't never been to New York. Yeah. So I'm like, for sure we going. The whole label's supposed to go up there. He ain't want to go. He's still in his feelings about, you know what I'm saying, the deal. So we, me and my manager still go up there. When I'm up there, I go to I did some interviews, and I was in the studio with Cuban Doll or whatever, and her manager at the time. And
shout out Cuban Doll.
Yeah, she cool. But yeah, so he FaceTime me. He talking like I'm trying to get a deal with somebody else while I'm up there. You feel? It's like I got this tattooed on my stomach. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, what you on? Like I ain't never been that type of person. If I'm rocking with you, I'm rocking with you. But it was just crazy from that day on, and we ended up just falling out. I stopped talking to him, but they ain't let me out my deal though.
Yeah. How long you in the deal?
It's a 3-album deal, but I ain't never dropped one album. You feel what I'm saying? The whole time, and then like. You can't even put it out yourself. Like I could put out. I've been putting out music. They ain't never take it down. They good. That they got the legal right to do that if they chose to.
Yeah.
But they gotta approve the album that you put out. All 3 of them. You feel what I'm saying? So I could drop 3 albums today and still won't be out my deal because unless they say yeah, these the ones. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like yeah, you really shot. So you really gotta be careful about them contracts that you signing. I don't really.
What years was this?
That happened. I got the deal in 2000, and like from 2000, we was doing. 2020. I'm talking about 2000.
I'm about to say 2000.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Nah, yeah, 2020.
Okay.
And to 2021, and like that whole time we touring, we going doing promo. Like the whole pandemic, I'm outside. Like I'm in different states. You know what I'm saying, doing shows. But
I remember that because I was following you, and I started following your people too. And then all of a sudden, I seen something crazy. I was like, damn, I wonder what happened. But that's, like you said, them egos.
man,
You just helped us win because I probably wasn't finna get the deal for us. You came in and helped us win. If one win, and then I was getting the majority of the money. So one win, we all win.
Listen, I don't even.
That's crazy.
Man, look. But like when niggas already got money though and they got the ego, it's hard though. But I understand, like I said, because I got an ego too, so I get to talking crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Like when we butting heads, I'm so I feel them, but I don't feel them, but I feel them though.
That's where putting your pride to the side come in. You got to put that pride to the side,
Sure.
and then it may not be meant for me to be rapping. Since you got the deal, we gonna ride off you. We gonna let you do your thing, and I catch the back end. I can jump on some features or something. You know what I'm saying?
Something.
That's crazy, man.
Rule number 1: get the money first. Ain't that what Dow say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you done switched it up. Now what made you change?
Just I always been in faith and just seeing like the projection of the way my life was going. If when you run out of money, it'll make you reconsider a whole lot of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I got a kid, so I really got 2 kids. So you got to make that shake, and then just thinking about what you're doing. Like you talking to somebody, like it's a lot of moments in my life I can't even really remember. Nigga was drugged up.
I remember
feel what
you
I'm
was saying
saying?
you was gone from your son for a while too.
Yeah, that was rough too though. Like missing a lot of stuff. Like I see him, my baby mama bring him to Georgia, Atlanta, time to time. But like that's hard. You feel me? And then I'm on the road and stuff, so you miss a lot of stuff, and it's like, that's weird. I remember being mad at my dad when I was little. Like nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like where you at? So I ain't want to do the same thing. But then that's another reason I came back up here on top of ending up running out of money. So like, had to get how you live, so I had to come back home. But I couldn't keep living like that. That wasn't no example I wanted to set for him. But even aside for that, I really did it for me. You feel what I'm saying? Cause like you just can't live like that. I couldn't live like that. You feel me? Like life was a party. It ain't. It's way more serious than that, and it's way more to life than that. I feel way better. Like I used to pop a whole lot of pills. Now I take a whole lot of vitamins. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's a different lifestyle. It's a different lifestyle, but it's good. It is faith based. You feel me? Of course, I believe in God. Anybody that be on my social media now, that's really all I talk about.
Yeah.
Nah, but like I done really been in rooms with devils. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a different vibe. Like it's a different ball game when you seen it, and then you see the state of the world. It's just when you got spiritual eyes, you see things for what they is, and it make it look crazy.
You said you was around some. We was talking earlier. You was around some people that was around some elite.
You want to get into that? Hey,
Just a little touch on it. A little touch on it.
So I had a security guard. It's really crazy. I had a security guard. He was just telling me like he had got fired.
Okay. I just thought about it.
Right.
I was like, where we going? I had a security guard. He used to do security for 50, and he was doing a security at a mansion party or whatever. He done went into the wrong room, seen 50 doing, you know what I mean?
Some crazy stuff.
So when he closed the door, a couple minutes later, 50 come through like, you all right? He said, yeah. He walked off. About 10 minutes later, his boss came like, yeah, you fired, dog. Like, get on through. So it's crazy niggas be on there talking about that Diddy on social media, but, you know, everybody.
You did it too.
I feel like everybody with it. Anybody you see at that level, I personally feel like they with it.
Yeah. I feel you on that, bro.
Denzel Washington too.
He with it. Now you know Denzel with it. Niggas winning Grammys and all these award Oscars.
He be chilling though.
He said leave 30 minutes. He told my man leave 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Devil.
How you think he know? How you think he know what time to leave?
There you go.
That nigga stayed too long. He stayed too long. I'm saying everybody with it, man. Everybody is with it. Like I don't even people who you feel like will be speaking out. Like even Cat Williams, you feel what I'm saying? Like he got on there and started speaking about all that. He with it too. Everybody just play different roles. You got what I like to call them double agents. You got agents of chaos who just go straight into it. You got people who try to mislead the people like, oh, I can trust him, I can believe him, he's speaking the truth. Whole time he just lead you to the same thing, just a different way. Like everybody following Candace Owens now. I feel like she a double agent. At first she was doing all this with the other people. Now she done switched the whole point of view. She's still getting paid by the same people. She what you call they sacrificed her career, but in a way to mislead people. So you be like, oh, she had to change her heart. Now you gonna follow what she's saying the whole time. She's still with it. They just using her to get the people behind her. You feel me? But they still gonna end up getting you to follow the same agenda. It's like Democrat, Republican. Yeah. It's two wings on the same bird though. You feel me? It's going the same way. There ain't nothing different. They just leading you to the same place, just a different way. But it ain't no difference between them.
That's a good one. Two wings on the same bird. Like that.
Damn. So you ain't neither one.
I don't even vote, bro. Like, cause niggas don't even realize your vote doesn't even matter. You know the electoral vote is what decides the presidency. Yeah. And at the same time, it don't matter. Like people will vote for the president but won't vote for Congress. You won't vote for senators. You feel what I'm saying? Like make that make sense. Those are the ones who make the laws and pass them. Yeah. You feel me? They got to send that to the governor. They make the law. They got to send it to the governor, whoever, to pass the bill. They make the law to go to the president so he can pass the bill. Mm-hmm. But you ain't vote for them.
Nah, you supposed to vote up under.
Shoot, Joe Biden, when he back in the day, he helped Clinton and pass that crime bill. That's been putting niggas under for a long time. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And now they want to vote for Joe Biden. What he said, if you ain't black if you don't vote for me.
Yeah,
pass one of the
I heard about it. Yeah, I did hear about it. He did say that.
Passed one of the most heinous laws that black people ever seen in 94. And niggas don't remember. It's crazy, like I say. It's all a game, though. It's all a trick. Everybody together. No matter what you do. That's why I don't vote. And then people tell you crazy for not voting. But your vote don't count. And then you don't even... These people will get up here and lie in your face and you just eat it. What's the point? That's all a game. You think you free, you not. We the most controlled people in the world. You think you got freedom, but you really not. It's the same as everywhere else. Think about it. You get on Facebook right now. Can you say what you want to say? They gonna do what?
They're gonna pull it down.
Nowhere you really can say.
You don't even have freedom of speech, but it's a false freedom that you think you have, but really you have none. They gonna control everything you say. You know who and who you can't talk about. We had a conversation about that before we got in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. The people you can and can't talk about.
it's all controlled.
But yet we still found some way to talk about it.
I was just finna say, my man, bro.
It's all good. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
all
Make sure y'all
good.
like, share, and
Hey.
subscribe, man.
On here you got your freedom of speech. You can talk about whatever on here. It don't even matter, man.
Allegedly.
That's how we come in.
Allegedly.
Because it's allegedly speaking. So,
That's right.
I mean, it's your opinion. It's how
Right.
you feel.
Right.
But go like, subscribe. Allegedly Speaking 864. Follow us on all social media platforms. Look, what's some hobbies now that you ain't because I know you used to blow heavy and
Right.
druggy.
Yeah, so what you
what's
do
your
now?
hobbies now?
You gotta replace that with
What's your
something.
I really just go to the range a lot. Gun collector for right now because it's getting crazy outside. Taking my kids, like I work a lot. You feel what I'm saying? Like I run trucks, so trying to keep that business going. And that's really it. I watch a lot of lectures. I spend a lot of time on the road driving now, so that's all I do is like educate myself, listen to things. Not only necessarily politics. I'm not into politics, but like you got to see what's going on. I try to see how that aligns with Bible prophecy. So a lot of stuff I check into, but I listen to a lot of lectures and stuff like that. But I done lived so much. I don't have no interest. Like I don't go. You see me at Reds. Like Reds was my spot. You feel me? I was there 4 days a week.
That was my spot
But
too.
then I had to,
We taking shots together.
back. And I had to cut the drinking out too. So like I really don't even be outside for real. Like if I wasn't here, I'd be finna go to sleep. Real talk. Like that's just me now. I'm up early, sleep early, work, you know what I'm saying? Educate myself. Hit the range when I can, take my kids to Chuck E. Cheese. If you really want to see me out, you could go to Chuck E. Cheese or Kangaroo Jack or something. You'll see me with my kids. That's about it.
That's dope.
That's what's up right there. What
Oh, I still be dropping lyrics though. Like if you, I don't know if you seen.
I
sometimes,
see you change your
yeah, I be trying to,
What
cause
you talking about now?
niggas don't want to hear you. If you put it in the music,
Yeah.
they'll understand that they want to
Yeah.
hear you. But if you just, you know what I'm saying, try to kick something to somebody, they ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah, you be killing it though.
Yeah,
Yes,
cause I
sir.
see in your face you put up a lot of knowledge and or opinionated stuff. You know, controversy.
Killed that Biggie beat.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. And look what I said. TD Jakes all about the Benjamins party with Diddy. They're like, man, listen, all this stuff.
Man, TD wasn't there, man. I don't believe that.
Was he there?
You seen the pictures though? Like they been hanging out. Like
It was AI.
who
Yeah.
what the Bible say, two people ain't gonna walk together unless they be in
agreed.
agreement.
Mhm.
So you ain't gonna birds of a feather flock together, man. If you see this man with this man, just know they into the same thing. And not like even the devil got angels of light, and he masquerades as an angel of light. So people gonna come to you just like a backstab. People come to you thinking, oh, I got your best interest at heart. You like, oh, that's my man. Whole time they on something else.
Deceive you.
You feel me? These people are agents. Like I told you, anybody who got a platform, they with it. I don't care if they preachers, anybody. If they on the platform, they with it. And if you listen to the message they speaking, you can tell by their fruit. Like they ain't really on that. It's to be about the money. It's all about the money.
Hey, I see you been chilling too. You been practicing abstinence.
Yeah.
How it got you feeling?
It ain't. Yo, it's not really hard. I ain't even gonna hold y'all though. Like not too long ago, I did do that. I was sad about it too, but it's like I believe soul ties is real. Like you ever
Definitely is for real.
it'll have you like it'll match your mindset. I used to chase that a lot though. You feel me? Like trying to have multiple women, got all the girls. You feel me? But it's not like what am I accomplishing? It's really at the end of the day, like I don't do it for spiritual reasons. Like it's a sin. Fornication is a sin against the body. That's the only sin against the body that you can have. So it's really like one of the worst ones. Even though all sin is sin. But not only that, it's money. Cause like I ain't just a. Oh, let's see. You know, I ain't gonna say I'm a trick, but like I like to have fun, so it's gonna be, oh, let's go on a date, let's do this, let's do that. You know what I'm saying? You doing that 3-4 times a week? That's a lot of money spent. You feel me? Every week, you got a $400, $600 bill, woman bill.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that's a waste. What are you doing?
Applebee's cost.
You wasting your time. I don't even like Applebee's. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a Longhorn type of nigga. I
Uh-oh.
like Auto Izakaya. Like I eat sushi out that type of stuff. Like, so it get expensive. That's dumb. Like you spending money on people, then they gonna want something. I can't be messing with you. You hit me up like I need something. I be like, nah, I ain't got it. Like that's weird. You feel what I'm saying? So then you go do that, and now you just wasting money with somebody you ain't even gonna be with. You don't plan on being with or nothing. You just having fun with them, and you just it's a bill. That's a fun bill.
You need a bill paid.
It's your turn.
It's your
It's
time.
your time.
It's your time.
Yeah, nah, it ain't nothing like that. But yeah, I don't be on that. But I did slip not too long ago though. I ain't gonna get on here and just be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't be like.
So you do still entertain
No, don't.
females?
I wouldn't say that. It's people I text on my phone though that are females. But I have female friends too though that I never mess with. But like I know some of them be. Let me tell you though, it's crazy.
Back to that friend shit.
We just was on that.
We
too,
just on that last
friend
episode.
thing.
Y'all make sure y'all
Can
check
people
out the
be
last
friends?
episode.
Can you have a female friend?
It
though?
depends. It depends on the person. It's always gonna be one of the two who may want something different. I got a friend who I was real cool with, but then one day, and I don't even want to get on here and say it because it's still my dog. Like I love her for sure, but like then she like confessed her love to me, and I was like, it's been weird since then. I'm like, dang, it's always gonna be one of the two parties who, you know what I'm saying, want to take it there on the low. They may not never say it, but it's always gonna be there. But I do believe, me personally speaking, if I had a girl, no, I wouldn't want her to have a male friend. You feel what I'm saying? Because like even if she don't have intention, that mean that nigga do. Yeah. You feel me? And it should be vice versa. I know women like, nah, my man can't have no female friends, and that's understandable because like lines can be crossed, and why even put yourself in that position? Mm-hmm. But since I've been on this, and you know, like I kick Bible verses and that type of stuff on my Facebook. So like I get DMs and stuff like, oh, I want to be more spiritual. I want to learn about the Bible. You feel what I'm saying?
I bet they do.
It turned into something else that I'm like, yeah, I can't even write you no more. You feel what I'm saying? Like y'all ain't on that like that. So it's
fresh meat.
It get
on the line.
It get wicked. But some people really be on that though. Like some people really genuinely want to learn. But then I try to keep it as soon as the conversation get extracurricular. I might not even respond to them. I'm like, man, this ain't that. So
they taking it there.
Yeah, I ain't taking it there. I try to have control. Like if I slip up, it's gonna be somebody I've been knew. Ain't gonna be nothing fresh. You feel what I'm saying? Like we ain't start nothing and like.
And you didn't pursue it like that.
Listen, that's why I be trying to stay low. My phone be on do not disturb because man, look, they disturbing my peace.
That's something you can repent for that though.
But if you gonna keep doing it, you live in unrepentant sin. Like okay, so boom. Say I know I had a live on this and this is probably like my biggest live that I had this year, and I was talking about unrepentant sin and it was a lesbian who got on there. She married and I'm actually cool with her. You feel what I'm saying? There's a couple people like lesbians I'm cool with, but like I appreciate when you can have a dialogue with somebody without it becoming an argument or you know what I'm saying. But like I was just speaking on unrepentant sin. So if you're married to a woman. In the Bible, it says no fornicators, no homosexuals, thieves, revilers will inherit the kingdom of heaven. So you're not going to heaven. So if you are in an active relationship that's homosexual, you're living in unrepentant sin. If you keep having sex over and over again, you're living in unrepentant sin because your heart's going to get hard. You're going to think, oh, I can do it. I can do it. It's cool. But it's not cool. Yeah. And you keep doing it. Like, what do you really... You can't just... That's like... You my dog, right? Mm-hmm. So boom, I'm messed up. You had $5 laying around. Yeah. I took it. I told you, dog, my bad, dog. I took that $5. You know what I'm saying? My bad. Like forgive me. I pay it back. Yeah. For sure. It's all good. Next week. Yeah, if I'm hurt, I seen you had $10 laying around. I took that. I'm gonna pay it back. Yeah. Right. Eventually, I'm like, nigga, get out of my house, dog. Like, you can't even come back over here. You feel what I'm saying? Like it might be me the first time. Like, why you still? You feel me? Like, get out of there. But God ain't like that. He gonna forgive you, but at the same time, like, don't play with him, though. Yeah. Like, you can't play. That's living in unrepentant sin. You can't just keep doing the same thing and oh, yeah, please forgive me. There ain't no real repentance in your heart.
Did she understand? Did she get where you was coming from when y'all was having that debate?
Yeah, but no. But like I said, it didn't turn like we still cool. We still friends on Facebook to this day.
Yeah.
So like, some people just agree to disagree. But like, I never. First of all, I don't go back and forth with nobody because you ain't supposed to argue people about that. They say if two fools are arguing, it's hard to tell who's the fool. Like, so don't argue with fools. Not calling people foolish, but if you're going against the word of God, and I'm not considering you a fool. At the end of the day, you a fool. That's just what it is. But I won't just be like you're a fool. But that's what the word say. So I ain't really just gonna keep going back and forth with you, especially if you say you believe. Then how you gonna put your spin on it? You feel what I'm saying? Like, and this go for everybody. Like, I can't when I'm in sin, I love to be convicted. So like, I'm hard. Like, I'm way harder on me than I am on anybody else. You feel what I'm saying? Because for one, I know better, and then for two, like it say, don't judge your brother when you got a plank in your eye. Remove the plank from your eye so you can take the speck out your brother's eye. Meaning, if you live in this sin, and people take that wrong, they'd be like, the Bible said don't judge, but it never said that. The Bible actually says judge a righteous judgment. And but don't be in error. Like, if I'm killing people, bro, stop stealing from people, man. You wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. So make sure your life is right. But ain't nobody perfect, though, but you got to strive to be. And it's hard. It's a fight. And, like, every day you got to fight yourself. That's going to be your biggest battle. Every day. Like, every morning when I wake up, before I check my Facebook. Now, as soon as I pray, I do check my Facebook. I ain't going to sit there like, I don't even look at it. But, like, the first thing I do when I wake up is pray.
Yeah.
And then after that, but when I do pray, I ask, like, man, God, my steps, watch over me. Because I know, like, it get wicked out here. And, like, I'm a really calm person. But people will try you. And when the devil see you a light in the world, you stand out. So
You gonna send them at you.
and it's always gonna be like, and they gonna know who to come for. Like, if this room went all the way dark right now, and I turn my phone on, that's all you gonna see is the phone.
Yeah.
Just that light in a room full of darkness. So what you think everything gonna crowd to?
The light.
So you gotta guide yourself. You gotta protect yourself.
Okay, shot o'clock. I agree. Amen. Be the light
That's
in a room
crazy.
full of
She said,
darkness.
"Don't take a shot."
Yes.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Taking a shot.
I'm taking shots with water.
And this soda too. I don't want nobody to think I'm up here back sipping. This is real Mountain Dew. Like, I just opened it type stuff. I got a habit with doing that though. I ain't never stopped. I can't, like, I don't know. It's part of my outfit, man. But nah, I'm real sober.
When you was on them cups, what you was? What was your favorite?
That red, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Niggas be hating on that green. I was in love with that green. I used to get it from I used to get my green from that nigga. And listen, boy,
Shout out.
I used to be up here with it. Boy, look. I don't want to lie. I don't like reminiscing on stuff like this.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't want people to think I'm glorifying it. But that's what I was drinking.
You just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was drinking for the most part, green. And it's cheaper. I'm always about a deal. Like,
Yeah.
the only thing I splurge on was the gas. I ain't want to smoke no bat. But besides
What you
that,
was smoking on? You stayed smoking on some good shit. You stayed eyes closed.
Didn't he just say he don't want to reminisce?
We
You
can
steady,
talk about it.
he
We
steady
gonna
bringing
talk
up.
about it.
He
We
steady
gonna
bringing
talk
up.
about
Okay,
it.
weed
What you
on.
mean? We
Nah, I
gonna
know.
talk
What you
about it.
I
drinking?
had some people I knew who grew it. So when you known as, like, that's what people knew me for. You feel what I'm saying? So when you known as a stoner, people gonna wanna, hey, I got, you know what I'm saying? And then you cool, then I got the deal, niggas. Of course, bro, I got this. They just want to be a part of something. Everybody want to be a part of something, so they gonna flock to you. So, like, sometimes I didn't even have to pay for it. It just come. Like, niggas basically trying to get me to endorse it. Like, smoke this when you in the club with the people. You know what I'm saying? And, like, niggas gonna ask where you get that from.
They was
Oh, yeah.
giving you the packs.
His number, yeah.
Yeah.
His number right here. You feel what I'm saying? So it went hand in hand. That was then. I can't tell y'all where to get it, where to find it. I don't know. Nigga out the loop. I changed my number and everything. I am completely detached from that life. I kept all my jewelry though.
So I got a question. Do you, as a spiritually woke person, right? Do you believe there is a God, or do you believe that God is inside of you?
Nah.
Like, when you pray, who do you pray to? Just out of curiosity.
God, who y'all would call God, his name is Jehovah. Jehovah, and Jesus, who the world called Jesus' name Yahusha, which means Yah is salvation. It's a Hebrew thing. Like, we as a people, if you was a part of the transatlantic slave trade, you a Hebrew Israelite. So you really God's people. And God said, if you don't like his people, you don't like him. Now, people think them other people over in Israel is his people. You feel what I'm saying? That's why people send money to him. My grandma still send money to Israel. You feel what I'm saying? But like, that's not them. That's us. And a lot of these people. But yeah, to answer that question, I pray to God, the Most High.
Okay.
But a lot of people think that we not the people and they treat us bad. Like if you think about it, like we really at the bottom out of every country. Like a person from like a real African come up here right now and get a better line of credit than you off top. And you got to ask yourself why. Like you would think you was an African, but you're not African. They the ones that actually sold y'all to the people. We nation builders. So we was in like if you look up a map of the 1500s, like the slave, they got a slave coast, and in the slave coast is a Negro land. And Negro land is a place called the Kingdom of Judah. And that's where we migrated when we fled from Israel, running from the Romans because the Romans took over. And all this was prophesied, though. But, like I said, we are civilized people. Africans wasn't civilized. They were staying in huts and all this stuff. Like, we really, like, we dressed. We're like, real civilized people. They didn't like that. We stand out. They helped us. They sold us to the Arabs. The Arabs sold us to the Ish people. And they used the Spaniards, ships of Tarshish, to send us over here. And it was said we'd be over here, we'd be cursed for 400 years. And if you think about it, 1619, the first slaves landed over here. 2019, that's 400 years, right? And so what happened right after that? The plagues, just like we was slaves in Egypt for 400 years.
2020.
Then they start having the plagues.
Pandemic.
You know what happened in 2020?
Pandemic.
A lot of people died. That's the first plague, you feel me? Earthquakes start getting worse. Tornadoes, all this. Hurricanes start getting way worse. Then the state of people start going down. Like, people getting judged. Now, they don't talk about it on the news and stuff, but a lot of white people dying over, like, opioids and stuff like that. Like, you know, we was crack. You feel me? They was on TV, crack is whack. Why you can't say no, making us look crazy.
Till they got a hold of it.
And now it's they mentally ill or they sick. You feel me? They need help. So you got to understand it's a narrative here. You could do the exact same crime. And I don't have no issue with white people, but I'm going to speak the truth. Yeah. If you do a crime right now, you and the white person have the exact same record. No record at all. Yeah. Y'all do the exact same crime in the exact same city, go before the exact same judge. You're going to get more time or you're going to get a worse punishment than him on top.
Definitely.
You could be more qualified for a job. He going to get it first. It's a reason the word said you would be the tail, they would be the head if you disobey. That's Deuteronomy 28. That's why I told you that's my favorite verse. Because it's only one people that fit those descriptions. And it's us, the black people in America. And you'll be a byword all across the world. Think about it. Everybody want to be a nigga, but don't nobody want to be a nigga. Y'all seen the Chinese people like getting their hair? Yeah. Look.
Doing the dance, TikTok dance.
Everybody want to be us. We the tribe of Judah if you in America. Because like the other tribes, they still in Africa. They know who they are. The only people who don't know who they are is us, Judah, dispersed to all four corners of the earth. And but everybody else know who they is. It's just us that don't. And then when you try to tell somebody that, they really ain't trying to hear you. And it's like, we've been under a curse. But after 2019, niggas start waking up to that too. And if you realize, everything just start going real fast when niggas start waking up to, we Judah. That's really what the whole world is about. People don't even know it. Everything is a spiritual battle. You see it in the physical, but it's really spiritual. It's God's people versus the devil people. As crazy as it is. Yeah. The devil people run the world. They own 90% of the money in the world. They own all the entertainment. So you think about it. Who got people like, y'all know, y'all love Sexy Red and all these people, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I really don't listen to music like that no more. That's why when you ask me what my favorite song, I had to think about it. I try not to listen to things that affect my psyche, because a person who's been in music, I understand what it can do. And people, they really pray over that music and all of that. But who you think got us out here looking crazy? Like, the only people who do the things we do in music is us. Like, you don't see nobody else twerking. You don't see nobody else half naked. You don't really hear about no other artists from other countries killing each other. You feel me? It's just us. And then who's over us? Like, who run it? We don't run it. It's only one group of people who run that industry. Mm-hmm. It's only one group of people who run porn. You feel me? But got us on there going crazy. And he looking at God, devil looking at God like, yeah, look what I got your people doing. You feel me? Yeah. It's all a spiritual battle, and when you see it for that, it'll make you think different, it'll make you move different.
Facts.
So what do you, in your opinion, what do you think the answer is to?
Oh, everybody gotta come back to God. But you ain't finna have no choice in a minute, no way. But it says,
What you talking about, Willis?
I say in it say in the scripture when everybody cry out to Yah. When I say everybody, I mean Judah. Then He'll save us and get us out of our land of captivity. Cause you think you free, but you're not free. Like I said, I just told y'all what we're going through now. Like you still, police don't be killing nobody but us. You feel me? You will feel your life constantly. If you ride home and get pulled over right now, you like, well, I might get killed. I might get shot. But it's finna get crazy. Y'all know that eclipse on the way. And the eclipse finna be crazy. I've been trying to tell you.
What about the eclipse, man?
April 8th.
All right. So boom. It's so many parallels to scripture. I hope I get this all right for y'all. So boom. April 8th is an eclipse coming. During that eclipse, Satan's comet is gonna pass through. And of course, like a comet is just another wandering star, just like the planets, because I don't believe there's a solar system, that we in a flat earth inside of a dome. And like I could just kick something real easy to you. When you have fire, everybody learned in science, and like you can prove this, fire needs oxygen to survive, right?
Okay.
Okay, so boom. So if we were a planet that revolves around the sun, ain't no oxygen in space. So how is it gonna be a big ball of fire in a space vacuum where there's no oxygen? I can prove fire needs oxygen to survive. They still can't prove that it's a ball of fire. You ain't never seen no picture of the globe that wasn't CGI. You ain't never seen no real picture of Earth ever. Yeah. You're not allowed. What was you finna say?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you. It's like they just discovered that pictures in space really wasn't in space.
Yeah, nah.
Like nobody ever went out there.
I heard about it.
They was just, you know.
They never went to the moon.
My people said, my homeboy said, how did they get back? How did you launch back though?
Yeah, because you had a launch team to get you there.
How did you get back? We was talking about that one day. How did they get back? For real.
Never thought about that.
Stanley Kubrick shot that when they went to the moon, man. And you know, it's had to fit
How
not
did you
Reagan,
get
but Nixon on the phone with the nigga in space.
Yeah.
Where you get sitting in front of reach space, boy, in the 60s. What quick man, look. They really play on our intelligence if people eat that up. But nah, ain't no space. There is no outer space. You're in a dome. There's a treaty, a worldwide treaty. You can't even excavate or do no exploring in Antarctica because that's where the ice wall is. You can see it. You feel what I'm saying? They don't want you to prove that. You can look up Operation Fishbowl. And in Operation Fishbowl, they had Mission Dominic, which means of the Lord, where they just shot nukes. So Dominic in Hebrew means of the Lord, right? So think about it. Fishbowl of the Lord. They shooting nukes up. They said they was just testing nukes. They was really trying to crack the firmament. We in glass. We enclosed in the glass. It's like a crystal ball. You ever seen on a movie? They'll look into the crystal ball, and then it goes into the crystal ball, and it goes into the earth and shows you what's going on down there. They tell you everything they had to
On TV, yeah.
just
The
like
movies.
facts. And that's the devil's Bible. Just like God tells you everything that's gonna happen in the Word, with prophecies that come true. 2,000 already done came true. We got 500 left to go, and it's all happening in front of your eyes. But just like He do that, the devil want to do the same thing. So He puts it in His movies and things, so you see it. He letting you know what's going on, but people just, that's just a movie. Like you see, Transformers or Avengers. They open the portals, then the aliens start coming through the holes.
Yeah.
That's what's finna happen on the 8th when they do this. When this eclipse come and that comet pass, it's called the Devil's Comet, Satan's Comet. They gonna activate CERN, and they telling people like on the news. They already telling you make sure you got 3 days worth of food, 3 days worth of water. Make sure you got fuel. Why they telling you all that for an eclipse? It's just an eclipse, right? This happened in 2017. They just told you wear the right sunglasses and stuff. So what's different now? They finna turn on CERN when it get to that right point, try to activate that. In the word it say, when one of the trumpets blow, the bottomless pit gonna be open. And that's really like another dimension. And when it opens, 1/3 of the population is gonna be destroyed. So if you, the United States got something called the Deagle Report. It's all things you can look up. You feel me? Like the Deagle Report, DEAGLE. And it's saying 2025, America's population is gonna drastically decrease. Now I personally believe us as a nation is gonna get out of here like the second Exodus, but people gonna die too. But we already got troops here. that whole border crisis. Like I could just go on and on with this. Like this, what I be into.
Go ahead, I'm listening to you.
You remember in Texas?
I be on it.
Yeah,
a little bit
it's,
myself.
man. Look, I be obsessed with it for the most part, just because I'm ready to get out of here. I see the evils that's in like this country is evil, bro. You look at the back of your dollar, see who run it. But
So you ready to go?
So you ready to die, basically.
Yeah.
But live.
leave America.
Leave
I'm
America.
ready to leave here. Like
okay.
Here, like America. Oh, so you don't want to die.
Nah, everybody's gonna die. Eventually. I'm not afraid of it because
Yeah.
I know where I'm going.
Just
Yeah, it's when their time.
In my time, I ain't
You
even
try to be
kill
premature.
me.
Yeah.
But I ain't afraid to die. But I ain't saying, I want to die. Like, nah, I don't want to die. I don't think nobody does. But I know it's better after. But
So where would you go though?
Africa. That's where a lot of people at. Like, the globe is a misrepresentation of the world. Africa is the biggest landmass on the world. You could literally fit every continent on Earth in Africa. They call it the motherland for a reason. Mm-hmm. Like everything, it has the most resources. And like I said, the rest are our people there too. Like the descendants of Ham is there too, which are real Africans, but like we're real Shemites, so we Semitic people. We are the real Jews, but it's 11 other tribes too besides Judah. They all in Africa now, and like they love it. They got love for us.
I got a question.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to be devil's advocate.
it's all good.
Feel what I'm saying? But when you leave, what would you do if you was to go over there?
What you mean?
If you was to go over there, what would you do? How would you survive? What would you?
You can survive off the land. See, we so Americanized. All you think is work, money. You feel me?
Okay.
Like, I gotta work. I gotta get money. I gotta survive. Over there, you live off the land.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, so I'm just saying. So you think you can just go over there, say, hey, I want that land, get that land, start growing
I think
shit.
that's how they do. Too.
I'm asking. I don't
I think
know.
that's how they do.
You know how
too,
cheap land is?
sometimes.
You know how cheap land is over there? Like you ain't never met somebody who comes over here to work, but they send the majority of their check back to Africa.
Uh-huh.
The people they send that money to is balling over there, nigga.
Okay.
Like you can get so much with so little over there is crazy. But we gonna get money. We never got paid. Think about it. This nation is a $36 trillion corporation that we built. Everything was from the free labor of the slaves. That's how we got everything. You know how much? If you had a whole bunch of millions and millions of people working for you that you didn't pay nothing, you know how much money you get. You ain't paid them nothing. They owe us that. And in the word that say like we would be recompensed. Just like when we came out of Egypt with our first exodus, we got plenty of goods. We had so much money and stuff. Like we built the temple. When we finally did get to the land, straight gold in there. Everything like you got gold beams. Like the beams you built the house with. Gold, solid. Billions of dollars.
Gold, real.
So they
You got some gold. You doing something.
we gonna get paid again when we leave here because we owe it's all gonna happen. I ain't gonna say it's gonna happen right when the eclipse is because I don't know the future. You feel me? I just know the word and I know how prophecies work. So the first Exodus, they said it's gonna be 3 days of darkness now, right? The first Exodus was during the Passover, and they had they did the Passover, and then death came. And everything was dark to kill the firstborn of all the people. You heard the story. Yeah. So right after Passover this year is gonna be the Passover supposed to be on the 2nd of April, I believe. And I'm gonna celebrate it. I don't celebrate holidays. I do celebrate biblical ones though. And
How you do that with your kids? They own it too.
it's rough. Yeah and no. Like, cause like I got a 6-year-old. You feel what I'm saying? I don't celebrate Christmas. His birthday on the 22nd of December too. Yeah. It's like I don't celebrate birthdays either, but I do just get extra stuff because my kid's spoiled already. Yeah. But I do get him like extra stuff during that time. You feel what I'm saying to make up. But like at the end of the day, like I don't celebrate. I ain't put no tree. Jeremiah 13:11 speaks about decorating a tree and everything. Like you just got. It's all pagan. Everything that we do here is paganized.
Definitely is. I've been getting out of it these past few years. Yeah. But like you said, it's kind of hard. Then you got family. What I like about the whatever it's called, holidays or whatever, I like just being around family. You know what I'm saying? I don't like I started one year. I was already on it, but I started with my kids one year because I was proving a point to them. And then we just did no Christmas. We did a lot of no holidays. We didn't celebrate nothing. We went around family, though, but we didn't celebrate nothing. And I've been trying to get heavy on that, too. Like, that's something we as a whole need to do.
Yeah, it's rough, though. Like, Jesus said, I'm a sword, right? I ain't kind of put everything together. I kind of separate the house. So basically, like, you doing that, people gonna feel away like my grandma love me. She in the word too. We just have different beliefs of it. But like she think I'm crazy. You feel what I'm saying? I don't do that. I'm just like, well, what I'm supposed to do there? Nothing.
Yeah.
It's plenty of other holidays that's in the Bible that we can celebrate. But you Americanized. You feel what I'm saying? Like you're stuck to these holidays. Like these are the holidays of your oppressor. So it's rough.
Mm-hmm. I looked at something the other day. Matter of fact, I shared it, but I read up on it with the jingle bells. With the bells, them with the bells
Slaves.
around the slaves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The hill when they run. And they called it Jingle Bells.
Yeah.
And we sang that song.
Almost like the 4th of July. They say it's Independence Day, but it's the day y'all sold slaves.
Yeah.
So what are we really celebrating?
And that
You know what I'm saying?
barbecuing, they
Yeah,
were
so-
barbecuing.
Yeah, cooking, but listen, bonfire.
Yeah.
Everybody get around the nigga that's burning the smile and tape. You feel me? And like that, you gotta think about it though. You look at some of these old liches and stuff. That's really people grandpa. Like some of these people still alive today.
Yeah.
And like with my job, I gotta go to people's house. Like, I deliver. I'm a third party contractor, so I get contracts with different companies and I deliver their products. So I go to some people's house. I done did that all over the states before I got the deal and after. I just took 2 years off when I was having the money to have a deal. I go to some people's house. Some people won't even let you in their front door. Like when I had to go to Alabama,
Yeah.
what?
They ain't playing.
They ain't playing. That's like racism is still alive here. And like I said, these be people you think I'm Christian. You feel what I'm saying?
You
But
can't
like,
be.
I told y'all earlier, the Bible say, if you don't love my people, then you really don't love me. So like they saying they Christians and whatnot. And they might do that, but they hate us. So how you gonna? And he's in our image and say he got hair like wool, and then people take that out of context. They be like, oh, it say white like wool, but you can read Daniel 7 and 9, and it just say his hair is like pure wool. Don't even say white. You feel what I'm saying? So like, people like to take things out of context, but he's black. Jesus, Yahushua was from the tribe of Judah, same tribe we from. We the niggas that killed him. Now. We the ones that said free the killers. Same thing we do now. We glorify the robbers. We glorify the killers. You feel what I'm saying? We the same. Ain't nothing ever changed. We've been the same people since day one. We a sinful, stiff-necked people.
What you think about them pictures they done brought out?
In Russia.
Oh, in Russia?
Yeah.
That they did that like 7 months ago, 7, 8 months. They just not catching on to it. But those are all real. I got a book. I just posted on my Facebook the book. Yeah, the pictures of Dante Fortson. I follow him. He real knowledgeable about the subject. But just icons and stuff in Russia, and not only Russia but every place like of black people. Like white is new. Like, and when I say things like that, people like I don't want people to think I'm a racist. At the same time, I don't care. Like it's life. Like I got like my stepmama white. You feel what I'm saying? Like since first grade, that's been my stepmama. Like she done did more for me than my real mother has.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like they are new people. And think about it. Every color can come from black, but not from white. Like we can make white people. You feel me? We can make albino people all the time.
Blonde hair, blue eyes.
But they can't recreate. We were the first people here, and like in every society, every culture, every place on earth you could think of, the original people were dark skinned people. They just ended up getting mated out into this. So why you think like Hispanics, the people who you consider Arabs and all this, like Mexican just mean mixed.
Yeah.
You feel all these people look the same in a way. You feel what I'm saying? And that's because it's the same effect.
You got
Them
some Mexicans
mixing they seed.
that you would think black sometimes.
Not necessarily Mexicans, but like some Dominicans and like Puerto Ricans and
I done
stuff like
seen
that.
a few
Mexicans,
dark
real Mexicans.
skinned Mexicans.
I done seen some with nappy hair and all that. Like I said, it's we are the original people. If you look now, if you go look at Egypt, they try to make it seem like they them type of people now. But everybody know Egypt was niggas. You feel? Not us though, not Negroes. They definitely descendants of Ham, Mizraim. But they dark people. But now they trying to wipe them out too and be like, nah, they was this, they was that. But they was really they was one of the first people with that mystery religion. The same like they worship Horus and all that. Eye of Horus. You look at the back of your dollar, you'll see that eye, and it's like the word said, I'm gonna send you back to Egypt in ships. It's America. That's the new Egypt. We got the same obelisk in DC that they have in Egypt, that they have in Rome. It's a global system. It's just the beast system, and it's evil. Like it's all everybody's connected. Like you just don't think it. Like politics make it seem like everything is separated, but everybody's in cahoots. That's what the UN is, and that's gonna be that one world government.
Look, I want to go back to what you were saying about Africa. dang, what's my man? Bigger Figure. You watch Dirt on My Boots?
No, I ain't never heard of that.
He went to Africa and he left from over here. He had something going on. I don't know what it was. He be shooting his own films, trap films or something like that. And he was making money. And matter of fact, you done seen yeah, JT the Bigger Figure, but what's the movie? Yeah, Dirt Off My Boots, but the other movie when he said keep the camera rolling. You know that it's a classic hood movie. Yeah, Snow on the Bluff.
Oh yeah, I done seen it.
But he was with Snow on the Bluff and he got a little bigger, but he went to Africa. He was buying land and all kind of stuff, buying houses over there and everything. Kind of to the point where, and he was paying like people around him to protect him and his family and everything. Man, from you saying that, and I'm seeing what he was talking about. He was talking about the same thing. He was telling everybody, y'all need to come on to Africa. Yeah. He came back, but it was for some other reasons though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's the place to be. But don't get it confused though. Some Africans that don't like us. You feel what I'm saying? Like niggas don't forget they the same ones that sold us. They initially sold us. They know exactly who they was getting. But it's love there too. Like I said, the other 11 tribes is there too. So they gonna have love for you. You're gonna be accepted in most places in Africa. Ghana offers citizenship for African Americans there. You feel me? And so like it's they finna get all their own money and everything. Like
so why are we not going? That's what I love these conversations. I love hearing everybody's perspective. I love this shit. But at the end of the day, it seems like everybody still stay here.
Niggas scared.
It seems like nobody goes nowhere. We got all this knowledge of who we are, who we used to be. Hold on. We got all these things about who we used to be, who we are, where we come from. But what's the main goal? I mean, for me, my main goal is to better myself and my family. Yeah, you feel me? That's the main goal for me. But if the main goal for some people is to better yourself, your family, and to better our people, then what do our people need to do? I ask everybody that question. Okay, how we gonna get together? Okay, let's come. I'm a solution guy. Okay, you say get together. How we gonna get together? You say God. Okay, which God? Because everybody got different gods, right?
That's the problem.
How we gonna do this?
That's the problem. See,
so that's gonna be a forever problem, I feel.
Nah, because the one true God says, "I will gather you out of your and take you out of your land of captivity." So when he say you, that's another one of our problems. Like I always pray like, oh, I want a wife. I want this type of wife, like specific. Mm-hmm. And then like if you wait for it, you get it. I done got everything. I used to pray for a deal. You feel what I'm saying? If you wait for it, you'll get it. As long as you faith without works is dead, so you still gotta work for it. But instead of waiting for God, what I do? Answer this text message. Oh, hallelujah. Go over there, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm delaying my destiny. Right. You feel what I'm saying? And God might do it for you, but it's you wasting time. Because while you was wasting time with this one, he done sent the one for you. Mm-hmm. But you done missed it this go around. Now you got to wait till she come back around. Mm-hmm. You wasting your own time. So with all these people worshiping their own gods, niggas want to be with Horus and all that Egypt stuff. Now, we're not Egyptians. We not from Ham. We Shemitic. But until we come together as a people and cry out to him, that's how we got out of slavery. Like, niggas want to make it seem like it was about money and it was about the North versus the South. Nah, it was about niggas was revolting. Like, not just Nat Turner, but all the slaves. Like, and it was so many, what you gonna do? It's 5-6 plantation owners on there against all them niggas. Stop playing. You feel what I'm saying? So they had to free us. And it was other politics in it, but they not gonna tell you one of the main reasons. But yeah, when we come together as a people and worship the true God, he gonna get us out of here. But
you think our generation will see it? Us, as far as us, like our generation?
I think the world as we know it gonna change drastically after this eclipse. So it's gonna be a lot to be.
Now they said that after 2K.
They said
there's gonna be a lot of evil.
But that ain't a lot. That too. But see, a lot of stuff be. I remember that 2000
propaganda.
That and it's not biblically accurate. You feel what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Like everything I do, I want it to be aligned with scripture, not with what man said. The Mayans said 2012. The Mayans worship pray the demons and eat your heart. And, you know what I'm saying? The sacrifice, like what? We on two different things. But that eclipse, it's gonna go through 7 cities named Nineveh. 7. That's the Lord's number. You feel what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a full eclipse around a city called Egypt, which is right on the Mississippi. America mirrors Egypt almost completely. That's why people love saying we really from here. We the original people from here, but we not. But it does. This place really mirrors Egypt, and that's why he said, "I will bring you to Egypt again in ships for slavery." You feel me? Just like we were slaves in Egypt the first time. But like our Mississippi would be the Egypt now, and right on the Mississippi River is a place called Egypt, and the eclipse gonna go over there too. And I told y'all like last time it was the eclipse right after Passover. It was 3 days of darkness. We ended up getting out of there as an Exodus. So I feel like prophecies, and like I say, all these people waking up to who we are. I know you done heard about the Black Hebrew Israelites, and I love what they're doing, but I can't agree with everything they're doing. They trying to bring us back under law, and it's not like that. I don't really want to get into law and grace right now, because that's a whole nother topic. But you can't. Anyway, niggas waking up to who they really are. You feel what I'm saying? So they crying out to y'all, and like he said, once y'all cry out to me, I get you out of your land of captivity. And we gonna leave with riches like we did in the first Exodus. So I feel like it's almost time for that. I feel like this eclipse is gonna bring that about, or be the start of it coming. Because like I said, the Digger report say the population in America gonna drastically decrease by 2025.
I'm a rebellious nigga. I can't be no slave.
See, and that's yeah. Now this go around is like the world different. We a different type of people. You feel what I'm saying? But like back then it was different. Everybody got guns and stuff now, but when before the rapper had the gun, you was just a whole bunch of niggas.
Oh, yeah.
They got the gun. You go, oh look, you see one nigga get shot, you
Gonna fall.
know what I'm saying? Like hold up.
Well, it's a different type of slavery now.
Yeah.
It's a mental slavery.
And you still and like the jail system though, that's really what the jail was made for. It was to incarcerate people massively, not just people to us. You feel me? That's why we get the worst times. They get more free labor from us. Same as slavery. So they still getting them trillions that they got from slavery without paying you. So ain't nothing changed. Like, and that's just the way it's gonna be till we get up out of here. But I do feel like it'll be soon.
What you think about Elon Musk?
Elon Musk, he just another part of the agenda. I don't really think nothing about him. I don't think he the Antichrist or nothing. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I low-key think Donald Trump is the Antichrist. So if he get killed before I'm sorry to get into politics or whatnot, but if he get killed before this election, allegedly speaking, he gonna come back, because it say the Antichrist is gonna be, then he's gonna be killed, but then he come back to life. So, and that like I said, that's something else. They do all kind of stuff to the clones, all this all the synthetic skin, people playing roles. It is crazy. But
What you said earlier in the question about aliens, what you said, that them
they
demons.
Yeah, they demons. That's another thing I feel like it's gonna be the guys. The Great Deception. And it say like even the elect will be fooled. So like if you see ships and stuff come out, niggas hop out. Yeah, we was here first. We put y'all there. Everybody without discernment is gonna believe that. You feel what I'm saying? And then ain't nobody gonna believe in God no more. And they say it's gonna be a great falling away. It's already niggas don't believe, but when they see them demons acting like that, nigga, I told y'all these was our creators. Yeah, we came from Egypt. You know what I'm saying? We was here during the Egyptian times, and they not lying. Cause like if you ever read Greek mythology, I used to be real big on that. All that's true. You feel me? It's just a retelling of Genesis 6. So when the angels came down and made it with the women. So if you was living in that time and you see a being that's not like you come down and have kids, of course you're gonna think that's God. You feel me? Oh, your name's Zeus? Oh, this is God. You feel me? But really he's just a creation of God. They're gonna come back and do the same thing, but they're gonna say that aliens this time. That's why they've been pushing aliens on you since before you was born. They've been with what's that, H.G. Wells, all the books, you know what I'm saying? The
Getting you ready.
Yeah, so you gonna know exactly what it is when it comes. Oh, them aliens, I've been there. And like everybody gonna turn away. Only some people gonna, like I said, only the elect won't be deceived.
Yeah, see that? We got y'all at this time. Y'all think all we talk about is sex, ain't it?
Yeah.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, man. Allegedly speaking, got my boy Russell over here getting deep. You know what I'm saying?
Get married before you have sex, though. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No Diddy, though. You said Russell.
No Diddy.
I don't advise that. You might want to test the car before you buy it. That's just me.
That's the most devilish thing I ever heard. Like you gotta. I'm saying
what?
This girl, look, I was talking to this girl. She told me that.
Talk to me.
She was like, she don't have sex. I was like, no. She was like, well, how I know if I want to be with you? I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? And like, I ain't really want to get into it because I done had them nights. Like I said, I done had them nights. A lot of drug few nights. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of rock star parties. So, But that's not something that I want to get into conversation with her about, and that's not something to prove. Because if your sex ain't bad, but if your relationship is based on that, then you don't expect it to. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't expect
What
it to
if
flourish.
Look, check this out. What if you wait? What if y'all do wait?
And it's bad.
And it's terrible.
You got a teacher. You ain't never coached nobody.
What if you just
on the court? I've been on the court. I've been on the
Will
sideline too.
Will too old to be coaching now.
If you really love that person, you will though. Because it's always gonna be something you don't like about somebody. But if they willing to work towards it, then you can. You know what I mean? It's something you got to work towards and fight for. Marriage is one of the hardest. Like my grandparents married. They've been married my whole life. They were separated for a little bit when I was little, but like they got back together real quick. And like just seeing them now, how they still interact, is beautiful to see. But it's something you got to work for. It's something like it's not easy. Like all my friends been married 7-something years now, except for like me and a couple others. And I'm proud of y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Cause like
being in a relationship period though is kind of hard.
But it's at the same time that's fake though. It's a relationship, but like where in the Bible you see something about boyfriend and girlfriend? You feel me? You ain't never seen that. It's marriage. Niggas take that and then you go all the way with it. You living with this person. You're having the marital benefits without actually being married. Everything you speak out your mouth is something that can be seen. Like if you think it ain't a being watching everything you do, just like you assign angels to like protect you, the devil got demons assigned to you too. Like when you die, it's gonna be somebody who like I got a homeboy, he died. I got him tattooed on my chest. Tattoos is bad too, but this was before I was, but his people still contact mediums to try to talk to him. You feel what I'm saying? But they ain't talking to him. They talking to a familiar spirit, and this a demon that's done been with you your whole life. They always been around watching. You ever heard of a monitoring spirit? It might be like a dog, just like looking at you. You feel what I'm saying? That's really a demon, and they reporting. And they can get in contact with the spirit realm and talk to that demon. But once you die, ain't nobody getting in contact with you. They getting in contact with your familiar. Mm-hmm. That's why 9 times out of 10, whatever your vice is, it was your parents' vice. And it's probably worse with you. You see somebody who drank all the time, like real bad. 9 times out of 10, their parents was real bad drinking or real bad on drugs. Or like real bad with cheating, real bad with gambling. They call it generational curses, but it's a demon.
Mm-hmm. So is that why they tell you when you dream of people, your people that have passed, it's just a familiar spirit?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You don't talk to your like
that's it.
People that you
that's
done passed, like your homeboy.
I don't talk to him, man.
I'm talking about like you might not be like, damn, bro.
He gone. I can't talk to him. It's a wrap. Like you're
I'm
not
to yourself. Like you.
What I'm gonna say?
Like damn, bro.
I be sad about it, but he can't hear me. Like I'm talking to myself like that. Like I miss that nigga for real. Like on bone. Like I miss that nigga, but it's over.
You know how
I got relatives dead. Yeah, they pray to their ancestors and all. That's stupid. Like them niggas is dead. Like at the end of the day, it's a wrap. Like there's no coming back from that. Once you die, you die. And I hate to say that to like break your spirit. If you out there listening, if you out there talking to media,
they're definitely
and stuff
listening.
Like that,
they're definitely listening.
You're not talking to your loved one. You talking to a demon. That day is gone. Let them rest in peace because they can't hear you. You talking to the demonic. You shouldn't consult with spirits. That's in the word too. A lot of niggas don't believe the Bible though. And
that's why they tell you not to visit graveyards, because you're not visiting the person that passed. It's just spirits there that you think you're going to go talk to. And when I heard that, it broke my heart. But now I see why older people say, don't spend all that money putting me in the ground. Yeah. You know, like that's something my grandma told me. She said, don't spend all that money putting me in the ground. I don't need all that. Cremate me. And that's why they say ash to ashes, dust to dust. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely going back.
Yeah, my mistake. So I definitely agree with what you're saying 100%, because that shit is real.
Facts.
Okay. Hey, allegedly speaking,
y'all.
Allegedly speaking.
Them motherfuckers smoke. Excuse me. They're smoking today. They're smoking today.
Hey, yo.
They're smoking today. I want to, before we, what my boy Olly about to do something, I want to break up a question I seen on your book. I just want to get your opinion on what was your answer. I didn't get to see your answer. It was something you said. I think you said if you start a relationship with somebody, would you ask them in particular if somebody who they been with? Is that how you said it?
Oh yeah. If
like,
you,
and I'm
if
trying to
you,
understand what do you mean by that.
So like I was basically saying, if you start talking to somebody, right, and like, would you ask them have they been with a specific person? I want to know if they thought that was rude or not. Right. Like, do you think that's feasible, something that you should or should not do? And my reasons for it, I already know how I feel. Like my opinion doesn't sway with the masses. I just like that, know what people's opinions are. But I feel like you should, cause like say some things like it's no coming back from. Like if you everybody been promiscuous. It's 2024. Ain't really no virgins out here. You feel what I'm saying? Like people get knocked 11, 12. I was 11, 12. Lost mine. You feel what I'm saying? So that ain't nothing new. So everybody done been with somebody, but like certain things just a no go. Like if you been with my relative, I ain't finna. You know what I'm saying? Like how my family reunion gonna be like a nigga over here know what my wife like? You know what I'm saying? In the bed, like nah, it's weird. So some people was like, that's not none of your business, but that's what I'm saying. People aren't ready for healthy conversations.
If we together, that is my business.
Definitely. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I was trying to say. But some people were just like, nah, like I don't argue with people. So I'm like, I feel you. I love all the comments. Love.
Yeah, cause it was a lot of comments.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
And they saying it's none of your business. I'm like, hey, if that's how you feel.
So they saying they not asking they significant other.
Yeah, or they saying it's none of their business. It's none of the other person's business.
Until you get to the family reunion and your cousin telling you, boy, you know.
Listen, that's crazy.
Boy, listen,
Oh, like, what's that movie that shit happened, man? The brothers? Was it the brothers? His daddy had been with Gabrielle Union before.
That's crazy, right there.
I think so.
Yeah. The daddy had been with Clifton Powell. Yeah, something like that. Right? Would you? No? You don't want to talk? You don't care? Fuck it.
What was the
Would you
question?
ask a man, like, if you think, like, he been with somebody, but you ask, do you feel like it's feasible? Do you think, like, you should ask somebody if they've been with a certain person? Do you think that's rude?
I'm nosy. I do my research on the person. So even if you don't tell me, I'm going to ask and I'm going to find out.
You probably already know.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because if a woman asks you something 9 times out of 10, we already know. We just want to know what you're going to say.
Yeah.
But I do believe it is important because something I'm learning as I get older is the person you lay with, like how you were talking about soul ties, sometimes you can become the person you can pick up traits of the person they used to deal with because of their soul tie.
Right.
And people don't understand how important it is because sometimes I catch my, previously, I've caught myself beforehand dealing with a certain person and I start picking up certain traits and I have to ask myself, like, who are you becoming? And then when you look back at who their ex is, sometimes you and their ex had the same characteristics. You want to know why? Because you don't adapt yourself to a soul tie. So now you're picking up stuff that they have going on because a soul tie not only connects you to a person, it also carries on past and previous history and karma. That's why they say you have to, like, literally separate yourself from something. And people like, well, how you break a soul tie? Leave a motherfucker alone. Go still it for a while. It ain't no motherfucking spell you need. You just need to leave a person alone. Break yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Pray about it, though.
Cleanse
Do
yourself.
yourself.
Pressure. So yeah, I definitely agree.
Good take. Shout out to the barber.
yeah. Look, we finna get into the we finna get into One Gotta Go.
Oh, okay.
So look, one gotta go now. If not, you can just move on.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Next question.
Next question.
Alright.
Yeah. Books, food, or freedom? One gotta go.
One gotta go. Books, food, or freedom.
That's crazy. Oh, freedom, because we ain't free now.
LeBron, Kobe, or Jordan.
LeBron quit playing.
Ouch.
Damn.
I'm with you on that.
Oh, but let me tell y'all, let me say this though.
Okay.
Sports is fake though. Like if y'all ain't see,
Right.
like the NFL had to file a court that it's an entertainment business as well, just like the WWF did
Right.
with the WWE.
I've been seeing NBA players
Yeah.
talking about
Especially with this betting era now. It's
all
crazy.
fake.
It's been going
ain't
on, but
nothing
it's
real.
crazy.
But yeah,
Vegas controlling all that.
I just wanted to let y'all know, like everybody be so high. I used to be that person, so high. It's not real. Like it's not real.
Education, entertainment, communication with people.
Entertainment, but education the close one though, because we get miseducated. Both of us can go, because we get miseducated all the time. Like they teaching us the wrong thing.
Michael Jackson, Prince, James Brown. One gotta go.
I'm gonna go with James Brown.
Homelessness in the world, justice in the world, high crime rate in the world.
I'm about to say justice though, because I really don't rock with the police. I feel like it's even like what justice do we have? Like when people get killed, when we get killed, the cop usually get what's justice for us. You know what I'm saying? Like it really ain't no justice.
He
But the
really
crime rate
caring.
too though. but both of us can go too. My bad. We
So
making my
you
own.
dropping
rules,
two.
Yeah,
Money, respect, love. One gotta go.
money, cause that's the love of money is the root of all evil. And like if it wasn't no money, the world would be a better place anyway.
Okay.
I don't worship money. I want to let y'all know, like, I'm one person who could care less about money. Like, the only reason that I have a job and do this is because I have children who need things. Like, they got private school, all that. I got to pay for their tuition and everything. But listen, I would be if I had a kid, I would, like, literally just travel around, wander, and have no home or nothing, just be, like, telling people about the world. Like, I be wanting to be on the side of the street with a bullhorn, like, niggas repent. Like, it's getting crazy out here.
That's what my boy Juice said in one show we had. It's for the love of money is what they.
Yeah, the love of money is the root of all evil for sure, and people love it. You see, look at Diddy right now as a perfect example. Like he doing all these, like allegedly, because I wasn't there.
Allegedly.
But
Allegedly.
these people doing all these things to stay popping, stay relevant, keep their money.
Mm-hmm.
That's the goal. Everybody's goal is to be rich. Everybody's goal is to have money. What are they pushing in your face? In the entertainment, they push you, get the money, get the bag, get the money. That's it. And so everybody's in love with it. They're going to rob you for it, kill you for it. They having sex for it. They doing anything, unspeakable things for the money. So, yeah, money is terrible. Everything I say going to go back to God every time, too. I want y'all to know that. Like, that's what my base is.
That's good.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Well, we got a good show, y'all.
Great show.
Allegedly speaking.
Great
Y'all,
show.
make sure y'all listen. Make sure y'all subscribe.
Yes.
Y'all can comment, whatever
Yes.
y'all want to do. But subscribe. Hit that bell so, y'all can be notified when we drop some content.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly Speaking 864 on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly Speaking on all social media platforms. Allegedly Speaking at gmail.com too.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all leave some comments, whatever y'all want to say, some questions or whatnot.
Yeah.
Hit us up.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all for having me on the show, too, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Great show, y'all.
Great
Catch
show.
y'all next time.
Hey, Drew, what is it?
Ooh, Olly. I like that.
Olay with a banger.
Why they wanna hate on me? Why they wanna tell lies on me? Why she wanna on me? Wanna say on me? Please don't run up on me. Cause you know I keep it on me. Why she wanna? Why they wanna? Why they wanna? I don't know. I've been in the gym, now it's time to flex on 'em. Run it up, watch what I do next on 'em. Still outside getting to it.